What's up, guys and goddesses? It's your girl Montina with Modest Perfections, and today I just wanted to encourage y'all, man. You know, you have come so far. Y'all have come so far, like just too far, and it's like you at your wits' end. Some of y'all is like, oh, like, I can't take another thing. Like, oh my God. It's just like, some of y'all are just really like on edge. And I noticed because, I was on edge, recently. And I just want y'all to know, man, don't give up. Like, don't give up. Like, whatever you do, don't give up. I still can't wait to tell y'all my testimony. I know I keep telling y'all I'm going to tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all yet. But when the time comes, I'm going to tell y'all my testimony. Okay? I wanted to say a few things, okay? One is, it's a couple things I'm going to go over in this video. I'm trying to make it quick as I can. One, take heed to God's warnings, okay? Yesterday I had a whole episode explosion, all because I listened to God and I heard what God was telling me, but I just did not use wisdom. I didn't apply what God, had warned me about. Like, God was letting me know something was about to happen. Like, I had a dream the night before. I got up and prayed about it, and what happened immediately after I left the house, like, I was put in the situation that I was in the dream, and I reacted instead of responding. You know what I'm saying? But that was a lesson for me, because I was like, okay, you know what? I really need to ground myself, because God had already showed me what was going to happen today, and I reacted to a situation that I should have just responded to and just stood in my power. You know what I'm saying? That was a test. Also, so if some of y'all failed the test, it's okay, because you'll have an opportunity to take that same test again, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Just keep it moving. I fail tests all the time with God, and God gives me the opportunity to take the test again. Now, moving on. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, standing in your power. That's it. Standing in your power. Don't be trifling. If you see something need to be done, just do it. Like, don't look for applause from somebody. Don't do something because, and that's another thing, don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. But don't do something because you want people to praise you for doing stuff, like, or doing stuff to be seen. I really hate when people, like, make a big presentation when they're feeding the homeless. Like, okay, you fed the homeless. You want people to praise you, or do you want God to bless you for what you did? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing it for? Are you doing it because you want men's applause, so they can say good job? Because it do feel good. It do feel good when people praise you. But when you do things like that in silence, God rewards you openly. God blesses you so much. Like, your reward is so much greater because you did it, and you didn't do it for a man's praise. Like, some people, for instance, when people fast, right? Fasting, now this is different now, because some people do like fasting for losing weight and other reasons, but I'm talking about biblical spiritual fasting. A lot of the times, if it's not a corporate fast, if it's a personal fast, that's between you and God. If it's a corporate fast, like if you're fasting with a group of people and y'all want to, keep inviting people on to do the fast with you, that's different. But when you're fasting and it's for God, that's supposed to be between you and God. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get into fasting too much, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a touchy subject for me. It's a really touchy subject for me. Like, I can feel myself about to cry right now just thinking about the shit that Jesus went through when he fasted in the wilderness and what happened after he fasted. Just thinking about my life for the times I did fast. Fasting brings breakthroughs. And I was just saying at the very beginning of this video, like, some of y'all feel like y'all are at y'all's wits' end. Sometimes you might just need to just fast for a little minute. Like this, you might just need to just, I don't care if it's just one meal a day. If you're, people say, well, I'm diabetic. Listen, if the Lord lays it on your heart to do a fast, God will show you what kind of fast will go along with your body. If you remove certain things from your diet plan, you can actually heal your own body. Like your body is designed to heal itself. Your cells are designed to heal your body. Your cells take their commands from your brain. So if your brain tells your body your cells are healed, guess what? Because it's a command center. Guess what your cells have to do? They have to heal you. So you can actually go in your brain. There's so many different ways you can heal the body. You know what I'm saying? You can do it with the subconscious mind. You can do it with hypnosis. You can do it by, not just affirmations, but you have to put in the work and tell yourself, like, no matter what, I'm healed. No matter what. Listen, y'all, when I told y'all the other day about that I had to go to the hospital because the doctor really wanted to put a diagnosis on me. He really wanted me to have a blood clot in my lungs, but God said not so. Not this one. Not this one. And I'm not sitting here, because God is not a respecter of persons. But at the end of the day, I chose not to accept that from that doctor. He was smiling, and he looked at me with a smile on his face to tell me some fucked up ass news. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, blood clots are deadly. Oh yeah, it's probably a blood clot in your lung. Like, what? So that should let y'all know, like, and I'm not saying every doctor is a bad doctor, but I'm just saying, like, be aware of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay attention. It's always a message behind the scenes of what's really going on. You know what I mean? I feel like that had to happen to me just so I could tell somebody to be encouraged in your faith. And if you really do have faith the size of a grain of a mustard seed, you really can move a mountain. So the blood clot, the heart attack, the bullshit they were trying to tell me, guess what? We moved that mountain. Now, did I have some inflammation? Yes, I had inflammation. But fuck that. The inflammation is gone now. You know what I'm saying? So, back to what I was saying about fasting. Fasting does bring breakthroughs. If you need a breakthrough, sometimes you may have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Go on to Daniel. If y'all really want information about fasting, I would be so happy to give y'all the information. I would be so happy to walk you through your fast. If you need help, like if you feel like you can't make it, I'll be right there with you. I'll go every step of the way with you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to do a fast and y'all want me to do it with y'all, I'm down for that too. As long as I haven't recently done one. Just inbox me and let me know. Also, start command in the morning if you ain't already done that. I've been telling y'all this, like, that shit, man, listen, it's powerful. Let me tell y'all something what happened this morning. How God, and know that you are always protected. You have to really speak that out. So today, I was like, Lord, right before I left out the door, it just dropped in my spirit. Lord, I thank you for traveling mercies. As I walked out the door today, I got out the house. I'm on my little lunch break, and me and two friends were in the car. A wreck happened right behind my car. I'm talking about the car behind me. Another car. It was a 3-car accident. But God protected me. Is God a respecter of persons? Does God love me more than the next person? No. And I'm not saying that they didn't pray. I can't say that. I don't know their prayer life. I just know I was like, Lord, thank you. Not God, please protect me while I'm driving. Lord, thank you for traveling mercies. Because it's already been granted to me. That's the difference. If I get into prayer, that's a whole nother situation. And I want y'all to understand something. When I be making these videos, man, I'm not coming from no self-righteous. I'm not coming from no I am holier than thou, because I am far from that. I'm just telling y'all what really works, man. And that it's okay. You can be yourself. You can be who you are. I'm like the most non-religious person there is. I just know the principles. You know what I'm saying? I know principles. I understand universal laws. I understand principles. I understand how things work. And I'm still learning how things work. But me personally, I did have a personal encounter with God. I could never, ever forget that. Like, never. I had a personal encounter with Christ. I can never, ever forget that. Now, I will say this. I do not believe that you can box God into any type of religion, into one book, because the Bible itself even says that there are so many miracles that Jesus did that the books, if you were to take all the books in the world and write, there would not be enough, like there's not enough books to contain the miracles that's been done. And that's simply because Christ has appeared to many different cultures, many different people. Knock your feet off. Knock your feet off. You know, Christ has appeared to us, you know, simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? Christ lives in us. So, of course, there's not going to be enough books to fill up the things that God has done, because God is everywhere. Like, I don't think people grasp that. God is omnipresent, you know what I'm saying, everywhere at one time. So there's never going to be enough books to fill it. So why would we put God in a Christian box? That's not fair. Like, that ain't fair to God. That's not fair to God. So, anyways, getting off task, off the subject here, but I just wanted to encourage y'all, man, let y'all know y'all breakthrough is here. Like, it is time. Your breakthrough is here. Stop worrying about how things are going to happen. You really have to take that leap of faith. You really got to trust God, and whatever it is that you're doing, I guess, you know, like, this is a season of open doors. I said it in the last video. This is a season of open doors. Trust God with all that you got, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care about nothing else. Like, I can't tell y'all. I can't beat it in your head. I don't know how else to put it. It's just like mind-boggling. To me, it's like, just please, y'all, if y'all don't hear nothing else, I tell y'all, please trust God with everything, with every fiber of your being, with everything that's in you. Seek God first. Everything gonna be added to you. Everything. It's so much shit that I was going through, like, in my heart, like, heart-wise, that I dealt with this week. And I was like, you know what? Well, you know what, God? I need to just let me just keep putting you first. Because I need, all the other shit has to happen, because I have to make room for the blessings that's coming in. It's so many blessings coming in. They rolling in. They coming like, I got blessings slapping me in the damn face right now. Another thing I wanted to point out, guys, is be nice to people. If you, like, this lady, like, being nice to people, because sometimes you don't never know, you might be entertaining an angel unaware, you know what I'm saying? And that's what the message, today's original message was about, entertaining angels unaware. You know, I'll never forget one time, it was God on the side of the road. I heard a voice outside of my own voice. Now, he could have telepathically sent me that message, but it wasn't his voice. But it wasn't my voice. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was God's voice. It didn't sound like God to me. If it was God, if God was talking in a different voice that day. But it was a peaceful voice. You know, it was. I know when the enemy is speaking to me, because the enemy does disguise himself as an angel of light. But I know, because Lucifer is the light bearer. But I know that this was an angelic presence. Like, this was not normal. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled over. Long story short, ended up chopping it up with him. Dude disappeared after everything was, like, after the conversation was said and done. I looked, he wasn't even there no more. I know this was an angel. The time that I broke my thumb, like, I was in a car wreck when I was about 16. My thumb came off in the car wreck. And I was in such a state of shock. I didn't know blood was everywhere. I'm like, I didn't even realize my thumb was hanging off my hand until I happened to look down. I'm like, where the blood coming from? Like, the airbags had exploded on me and my sister. And I'm just like, where that blood coming from? Like, it's in my head. Like, I'm just trying to figure out where the blood coming from. And then I happened to look down at my hand, and I just started screaming. All of a sudden, this man, I don't know who this man was to this day. The man picked me up, ran us in the Waffle House. Waffle House power was out. That Waffle House ain't even there no more. Their power was out, but the phone was working. So the man ended up calling the fire, the police or whatever, ambulance. They came and got us, took us to the hospital. I think he came up to the hospital to see if we was okay. After that, we ain't see him no more. Okay, me and my baby sisters. Now my sister, my middle sister, she had she had real big burns on her face. Real big burns on her face. You can't even tell that she got burnt with the airbed like that. My stitches on my thumb, you can't barely see them. When I say my thumb was hanging by that little piece of skin right there. It was just hanging. You would have never known. It's glass in my thumb to this day. I know I do hair, I braid, everything. I feel like that was meant for me to happen. I feel like that was part of my anointing or something. I recently got a burn on this hand right here. And I feel like that symbolized something too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my hands are blessed and gifted. Now, I told y'all that story to let y'all know, like, the way that happened, like, we ain't have no scars or nothing. We came out okay. We was hurt. I mean, we had, little dings and little bruises and, thumb hanging off and stuff like that, but it could have been much worse. It could have been way worse if that car was totaled. But we was okay. And the man that came, he just vanished. And it was like when he showed up, because it was pouring down rain, it had rained. But when he showed up, the light was just so bright around him. Like, I can't explain it, man. I can't explain it. There has been times like today. I went there and got my feet done today. Now, the lady that did my feet was so nice. I'm talking about, it be times where I go to, nail shop, people be nice, I had another lady that was nice to me back at home. She was nice, but the last time I seen her, she wasn't the same person. But this lady here, this shit was genuine with her. Like, she wasn't just being nice. Like, she was just, I can't explain it. It don't hurt to be nice to people because you don't never know, like, that person could be an angel. God could have, God has people on a, we don't think, see, everybody think that angels are just ministers, like just spirits. Like, they just spirits that you can't see. I see angels all the time. Sometimes I see them in the spiritual realm, but for the most part, I see them in the spiritual realm. But sometimes I can be, I might see somebody and there's just something different about them that I done picked up on, and it's like, you ain't even human. You know what I'm saying? That person might not even be human. They be here, they work for us now. But sometimes, like, it could be a test for us, too, like, to see how we're going to treat them. You know what I mean? Because there's an account that's being taken, a daily account that's being taken of the things that we do and how we treat people. So that's why I brought that up. Because, like I said, yesterday I had a whole explosion with somebody. I know that wasn't no angel. I know that wasn't no angel, but it didn't give me a right to act like I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, reacting is just not good, and I could have handled that situation in a completely different manner. But just, you could be entertaining angels unaware. Watch how you treat people. Be nice to everybody as much as you can. If you can do something to help somebody to go the extra mile to help the next person, just do it. Because your blessing, y'all don't understand, like, there's a blessing in obedience. So if God laid on your heart to do something for somebody, I just wish I could tell y'all everything God done did for me just this week alone. But if God laid it on your heart to do something for somebody, just do it. Because the blessing that's coming in for you gonna be 1,000 times greater. The angels are taking notes, man. Just like it's angels that's standing on these 7 churches. It's an angel over every church. There's angels that's taking notes. Like, we do make the angels work, of course. I think I might want to do a video about that, like the how we command the angels to take care of us and work for us and protect us. If you're not praying, of course you're gonna get attacked. Because your angels are standing on their post like, okay, I mean, damn, if they just tell me what to do, I'll go ahead and fight. I'll pull the sword out and cut the devil up, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't telling me to do nothing. Well, damn. Like, the angels waiting on you. The angels are waiting on your command. Literally, it's like you have an army. God has given us our own individual armies, our own individual platoons, basically. You know what I mean? And you are the platoon leader. And, you know, you got your soldiers. Your angels are your soldiers. So, or your seamen, or whatever you want to call seamen recruit. I don't know what they call them people, Michael. I can't remember. I did ROTC years ago, but I can't remember what they call. But basically, the individuals that make up the army, okay, or the military, or whatever the hell it is. Anyway, you got your own group that they're waiting for your command. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna either be like just chilling at parade rest. They're gonna be at attention, waiting. Like, okay, what's the next command? What we gonna do? Like, they just standing there. They waiting on you to tell them what to do. They following you. They follow you. And you are right there telling them, like, it's really like that. So if you ain't telling them what to do, they can't work for you. But like I said, there are some that come and they taking notes and they watching. Like, you was you know, they trying to see what you gonna do. Like, you know, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know, are you gonna treat people the right way? You gonna be out here scamming? What you doing? So that's that. I'll talk to y'all about that right there. So, like I said, y'all, blessings is here. Blessings is on the way. Reach down and pull them shits out the sky like they here. You know, tell the hindering spirits to that you have to command hindering spirits to be broken. You know what I mean? You have to really declare that hindering spirits have no right, or they don't have right to have possession of what's yours. You know what I mean? So, like, command the hindering spirits to release what belongs to you. You have to do that. Like, you really do. Everything is spiritual. Like, the spiritual is more powerful than what we in right now. The things that we see with our normal, the things that we can't see with our regular eyes are more powerful than the things that we see with our regular eyes. That's real talk, like, for real. So, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to encourage y'all with it today and let you know if you fail the test, it'll be okay. You know, just try to do better the next time. Because I know I fail every day. Every day I fuck up. Every day. Believe it or not. But thank God that God is merciful. You know what I'm saying? We got a merciful God. And God lives in us and God lives big within us, you know? Praise God for that. But yeah, continue to be yourself and walk in your power and know your power and be careful. You may be entertaining angels unaware. Like, that is for somebody, I don't know why, but that is for somebody to hear. Like, you may actually encounter an angel today. You may be out, you don't even know it might be an angel. Just never know. But that's it. Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Peace out.